In this tutorial we'll create a workflow that calculates the value of a car insurance. We'll allow users to enter the data, we'll send the data to Google Sheets using a NextMatter integration, and we'll get the calculated value back into the workflow. I'll start by making sure I have my Google integration active. By setting up this integration here, I will not have to authenticate my Google Sheets API requests. And since I want to send my data to and back from Sheets, I'll be calling Google API from NextMatter. Let's start. I'm starting my process at step 1. Here I'm asking the user to provide some data about the car. I'll send this data to Google Sheets and calculate the insurance. If I need to, I can assign this form to an external user and create an email step to send this form by email. For now, let's not change the step assign. Now, I'll create my Google Sheet and note down a few details which I'll need for the API call. I'll need the sheet ID marked 1, sheet name number 2, and range, which is 3. Range indicates which cells I want to send the data to. I also have my insurance calculation formula in cell B3. Now, let's go back to the process. I've created an integration step to send my data to Sheets. I'm calling Google API and providing the sheet ID, name and range in which I want the data. I'm selecting Google Sheets as my pre-configured integration. This way, I won't need to provide my authentication details. In the body, I'll select the data from step 1. After they've been provided, they become reusable chunks called data references. I'll click the curly brackets and select them. I'll use them in JSON format, which is consumable by external apps. I've also created a step to get the calculated data from the sheets. Again, I'm calling the API specifying the cell where the calculation is in Sheets, and I use Google as pre-configured integration. I want to show the result of the calculation in the workflow. This result will change based on user data, so I need to create a variable. To work out the variable, let's look at the call's response. I'll run the workflow, provide the data, and copy the response body of the step. Here's my response. I'll use an external tool called Json Path to help me work out the variable. I'll test different combinations until my variable produces the right result in the window on the right. I can now copy the variable and add it to my step. Here's my variable in the step. Now, I'll create a step to show the calculation result. It will be in an action step with an instruction. I'll select my variable from the data reference drop-down to display the result. Now, let's run the workflow. I'll enter the data and expect to see the calculation. Here it is. I can now complete the workflow. I'll just have a look at the sheet to see if the data is there. It seems everything is in order. Perfect. If you liked this tutorial, visit us at nextmatter.com and learn more.